Hello there. So for today we are going to do an unboxing video of this X Rider Mars, and we'll take a look at closer at it, its parts, dimensions, everything. We'll do a test run as well and a bit of a review. This real quick here. Oops. Let's be very careful with that. And inside the box, first box, we have the manual and the stickers. And this is the motorcycle. Look at that. Wow. Transmitter on here. This is the transmitter, guys. Okay, not bad. Not bad at all. And this actually needs, I think it's AA. Yeah, AA. So 4 AA batteries. So that's the transmitter. Feels really nice. And then it's dusty. So this could have been stuck or displayed, but there you go. So bind off channel 1, channel 2, dual rate, high low, channel 2 APA, reverse. Alright, so all sorts of controls, and then it has this. I'm not too sure what this is about, but we'll read the manual. Alright, so that is the transmitter. Let's put it there. so cool. Wow, just like so. What else? And then, alright, there you go. So that is the rider. Lixan. We can replace this actually with the Kyosho rider, but I'll be using this for practice. And this is the motorcycle now. Look at that brushed motor. Okay, so it's using a brushed motor. I believe this is the receiver. Where ESC is actually up front here. Wow, looks so cool. What more we have? Okay, so here it is. One color red. It's actually quite heavy, heavier than my Kyosho HOR. So it's direct drive, direct steering. Here's the steering. And the shock, I believe it's oil filled. Belt driven. All right, Kyosho is chain. Another belt. I think this is for stability. So belt to motor, I mean this one to motor, and then this to here. Wow, so cool. And then the ESC is there. Oh, all right. This is quite a surprise. This looks like actually came with a LiPo battery. Hold on. How we go? Okay. All right, polycarbonate. Lixan, good for crashes. Okay, so it actually came with a battery, and this is the ESC, and it says waterproof. Wow, so cool, guys. And battery is on XT30 plug. There you go. And let me just check. We were able to remove the battery. I just had to loosen this front stopper. So we actually got a 2S 7.430C LiPo battery. Sun POW X Rider LiPo battery. Alright, so this came with the kit. Okay, and it's 1,300. So here's my Kyosho HOR. This is the MK one. And the X Rider Mars is a bit longer. Which is okay. Same scale anyways. Alright. Okay, so let's take a closer look at this after running this outside. So obviously I don't know how to run this yet. I can run my Kyosho HOR MK1 basically just fine. But I had a difficulty running this. Handling is different. This is a lot more agile, but a lot more solid. This is actually heavier than the Kyosho MK1. Well, given that this is made of metals and carbon fiber, um, and basically a lot of metal parts, which makes this a solid build, a solid RC. Okay, so let's check the front shock absorber. So that's how it performs. I am thinking, I'm not too sure, that doesn't say in the manual, but front suspension, I don't think it is oil filled. I could be wrong. It could be just maybe it's too thin. But that's the spring rate. See, goes back immediately. So it could be just the setting with the or the type of grease, if there's any, but I just think that it's just spring. And then the rear is 100% oil filled. Look at that. And I think it's on the thick side, or see, it goes back slowly compared to the front. That's why I'm thinking front may not have any oil, but just a spring, which is fine. There. And actually bumped a lot, especially this front tire. And by far, I did not see, or even right now, I do not see any damages, especially on the fork. I was actually really worried there could be some dents on the front forks, but as you can see, there's none. So the shock absorber did its job, and I was able to let go of the throttle anyways before hitting any objects. So not even a scratch on the front forks, and on the sides as well. Motor, well, pretty much this area here is covered, right? I did lose a screw down here, which is not a big deal. As you can see, there's a hole. There actually was a screw on here. I'm not too sure about its function. Maybe something that connects the upper and lower part. Okay, now I know. So see, this actually moves left and right. So it is something that makes this stable, or makes this stay in its position without going or moving left and right. There are extra screws provided, so I'll just find one that fits on here, so no problem on that. And take a little closer look at that. It's so nice, and it's belt driven, and that actually is connected to this belt here on the other side, on this one. So this is the motor here, and this serves as like the pinion gear. So if I turn this, right, this transfers the power on the other side. Sorry about that. And then it goes here. And that, I'm not sure what this is called yet, but that actually is connected to the motor directly. And this is the ESC, which says it's waterproof and can handle 2 to 3S LiPo and NIMH. This is the switch. Alright, and then basically crash bars, which I just installed. Just put in a tape, just so whatever happens to this, if it vibrates too much, there's tape to stop the screws from going outside. And then that's the steering. It has springs, so it's okay to move left and right. And that's the servo and the receiver. Hold up, there you go, X-Rider receiver. Servo says B112. Pattern, Dayton, not too sure, but you know, it's stuck as well. Then there's the motor, right? And then front wheels, pretty sure this has bearing already. It's so smooth. And again, this is very agile, and it's on the heavy side because of all of the metal parts. And then let's go to the specifications. Wheelbase is 204 millimeters, so that's from point A to point B. All right, that's 204. And then total length is 289, right, from this end to this end. And then height approximately at 140 mm. That is if you have the rider installed already. And then width, if I'm not mistaken, like side to side, let's say from this point, without the crash bars or not including the crash bars, just the body itself, it's around 72 millimeters. Let me just show you the rear shock absorber real quick. That's the shiny red one. Now let's talk about the stock remote control. And I actually like it, so I will be using the stock TXRX or transmitter receiver for a while. I like how it feels. I like how it controls the motorcycle. So its functions basically is underneath. As you can see, there's the on-off switch, bind button, but this actually came binded already. LED light indicator, and then channel trims, 1 and 2, so steering and throttle, and they're both set at the middle. Dual rate, I set it to minimum for the meantime, but might adjust it depending on how it's gonna run tomorrow. And then EPA, were by default set at maximum, but I'll change that as well, adjust that depending on how it would run. And then reverse here at the top, I'm not sure if you can read it, but it says reverse. This one says reverse, so channel 1 and 2, mine are both set to no, so they're on a standard setting. So just in case it's not in the right direction, so I can just switch it to reverse if need be. And then you use 4, it's already open, 4 AA batteries for this one. So one reason why I like it, because it just uses 4 AA batteries. If it uses more, definitely I'll just use my GT3B on this instead. but I like it so far, so I'll be using this. It says in the manual this is channel 3 auxiliary. I'm not too sure what's the use. Maybe if I add some lights or something. So that's basically it for now. I'll be doing another run tomorrow, and I'll update you guys. Thank you.